Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Melody versus Smith.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Good day. Ms. Melody, you and the defendant are separated and living in different states because he says he's not the father of your 9-month-old baby, Savannah. You've brought him to court to prove your case and demand he move home and be a father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, you say the plaintiff's continuous lies and infidelities are proof that you are not the father of her daughter and you refuse to move back in.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Melody, how has this all affected your family?
Well, we live in totally different states. He's hundreds of miles away from us. My girls ask for him all the time. Sorry.
It's okay. Take your time. He moved hundreds of miles away?
Yeah, we live in different states. Like, we don't even talk on the phone. We talk through, when we talk, it's on Facebook.
No. I moved hundreds of miles away because when my baby was born, she came out 5 shades too dark compared to me. I mean,
No.
We're both very...
She was 2 months early.
No, we're both very white.
She was 2 months early. I wasn't fully dilated. When she came out, she was bruised. She's not a different color.
Yeah, that's the excuse you like to tell everybody, but...
No.
No, I have the pictures here.
He hasn't even seen our kids in months. He's been gone for months.
No, you
he
can
doesn't
see.
call, he doesn't help. I'm doing it all by myself.
How did this relationship get so broken? To the point where you're moving away from your children?
Yes, I've caught her talking to people on several different dating websites like Craigslist.
I need to know the specifics. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, Your Honor, I was going through her phone like normal, I believe normal married couples do. They check up on each other's stuff. I mean, I do. But only because there was a history of infidelity in the relationship.
Now I'm getting the facts. So
Yes.
You've had a history of infidelity in your relationship, in the marriage too?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you were doing a little investigation.
Yes, Your Honor. So,
going through her phone.
So I'm going through her phone, looking, and I see that she's talking to some guy. So what do? I pick up my cell phone, I call him, and I say, hey, who is this? That's when he tells me, oh, I had an ad on Craigslist looking for a girlfriend, and
No.
my wife,
I buy
Ashley,
cars off of
is the
Craigslist
one.
and I fix them up. We used to do it together. We buy and sell. We buy cars, we sell them, we fix them up, we sell them, we make money on it. So this was a person, if he had an ad on Craigslist for a girlfriend, that's his business, but that's not why I contacted him.
You contacted him because of a car?
Yeah.
And so, Mr. Smith, in this ad, describe to the court exactly what you saw.
I never saw the ad. That's what he told me it was. He told me the ad was that he was searching for a girlfriend.
And what else did he tell you?
Nothing really. I mean, after I started questioning him, that's when he shut down. He would not answer me. He hung up, and then he would never answer my calls again. So I really don't know to what extent that went to.
But your spidey sense.
Yes. Told me there was more. Told me there was more. Right.
So, Ms. Melody, why is it when your husband called him to ask about his Craigslist ad, he wasn't like, yeah, man, I got a car to sell?
I mean, I don't know. We weren't like together.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we ended up talking. Yeah, we ended up talking.
There we go.
But
so let's just get to the truth.
It didn't start off like...
Okay. Look, let's just start with the truth. You called him maybe about the car at first.
Yes.
But then you kept talking. And how did that conversation go?
We were supposed to go out for drinks. We were supposed to meet up. We never actually did.
Oh.
Okay, now we're getting, look, that's why we're here. You don't come all the way to paternity court to come up in here and tell a lie, because at the end of the day, the DNA is gonna show whether you're lying or not. So this courtroom is an opportunity to just get it out. Tell it like it is. So you call the guy, you end up on the phone, which is why when Mr. Smith called him back, he didn't want to talk to him. He thought he had probably gotten in the middle of somebody's relationship, so he stopped answering and stopped taking his calls, right?
That's exactly what happened.
So you making him think he's crazy when you're making a date to have drinks. So his spidey sense is right. So now, Mr. Smith, this is one instance. What happened after that caused you further doubt and suspicion?
Well, she has a history of dating African-American men, Hispanic men, and that's really why when my baby was born, I thought that she's not mine. I mean, you can see here in the pictures, Your Honor, that I
Let me see those.
That, I mean, she's very dark.
She's bruised.
You feel like the coloring in her forehead indicates that she's African American, or do you feel like her skin tone you feel like is a darker skin tone?
Just her overall skin tone.
Her
is
skin
very
tone
dark.
has more of an olive complexion, and you, of course, are a fairer complexion.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
When she was born, I wasn't fully dilated. So when she came out, like, she was bruised. He wasn't there for her birth.
I was on a business trip 2 hours away. Plus
But
from
you had
our
no,
house.
yeah.
Okay, question. Before she was even here, did you have so much doubt where you questioned whether or not she was your child?
Yes, Your Honor.
What was that based on?
Right around Valentine's Day, she actually sent between 5 and 7 nude pictures of herself to an ex.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell.
I went through her
No,
phone and
no.
I seen she was talking
We
to
weren't
him.
together.
So
We were
again,
not
just like
together.
I did the Craigslist guy, I called this guy off my phone. And he didn't want to talk to me at all. And you know what? I'm at the point in the relationship where I'm like, you know what? I really want to know what's going on. So I sent him $100 cash for him to tell me, just tell me what's going on with you and my girlfriend.
So you called her ex,
Yes.
and he took your money,
He took my money
and he told you.
and he sent me the pictures.
What'd he tell you?
He didn't say anything. All I did was send me the pictures back that she had sent him. Yep. They were all topless nude pictures.
Recent pictures?
Yes, Your Honor. She actually sent me the same ones.
Oh, boy. So, Miss Melody, you smiling, so he's not lying.
Oh, there's so much more to it that he's gonna give his part. He's not gonna bring up what he had done, and I really don't want to like bring that up right now. But yeah, he knows what he did. He knows exactly what he did, and he cheated on me with many people.
Okay.
And he's just in here trying to act like he's such a good person. No, he's not.
Okay, we've all made our mistakes, but before.
Well, let me be clear, just so you know, Miss Melody. I don't think for 1 minute either one of you are angels. What I'm trying to figure out are the circumstances surrounding the issues relating to the paternity claims. So you sent the pictures to this ex, right? Mm-hmm. Because you all had a falling out. Were there only pictures sent, or was there also a sexual encounter?
No, just pictures.
So, Mr. Smith, when the guy sent you back these pictures, you thought she may have slept with this guy too?
Yes, Your Honor, and I just recently found out that right around the time that she sent those pictures to him was when he actually came into town, right around the time she got pregnant.
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in over 2 years.
So you're saying when he came to town, you didn't see him?
We haven't seen each other in over 2 years.
Are there any other instances that make you doubt?
No, he's just very jealous. He's like, I don't know, he comes up with stuff. I applied for jobs on Craigslist. I went and applied for a job for cleaning, just cleaning, and I could bring my kids. First, he thought I was trying to get with the guy, and then he thought it was for a sexy maid. I would never put an outfit on for someone I don't even know, let alone get paid for it and have my kids there. And so, no, I've been faithful to him. I've never cheated on him.
Okay. So bottom line is, before Savannah's born, you question her again because you have the whole incident with the Facebook pictures, with the nude pictures, and the ex-boyfriend, and the $100, and then he sends you the pictures. That happened right before
Yes,
Savannah.
Your Honor. Yes.
And now, this entire marriage is on the line. You've moved away to another state. She's by herself raising the kids. Are you sending her support?
No. And now he's denying our 2-year-old too. He didn't doubt her. He didn't deny her until Savannah was born. He was there for her birth. He cut her umbilical cord. He was the first one to hold her. But no.
Natalie, you were there for the entire birth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you there for Savannah too?
No, Your Honor.
No.
All right.
And that's when
so
she
did
ran
you
off.
not show because you were at work, or did you not show because you weren't coming anyway, whether you were working or not?
It was a little bit of both, to be honest.
Okay, that's what I want, honesty. because you were so convinced that Savannah potentially was not your child.
Yes.
You were not even going to be a part of the birth. Did you go to any doctor's appointments, anything?
Yes, Your Honor, I have been to several doctors.
He went to one doctor's appointment for Savannah.
What, it just got too much and then you just said, you know what, I'm not even coming for this baby that could potentially be mine to be born?
Because there's so much infidelity on her part that, I mean, I'm still young. I've been supporting her and the kids for years now.
No.
And for her to just disrespect me like that and go off cheating
I've never
everybody
cheated
that
on
she
him.
wants to.
He's the only one who's ever cheated in our relationship. I've been faithful. Yeah, I talked to somebody, but when we were together, we were together. We were a team. Now we're not together. Now I'm raising my kids on my own. We're married. We're supposed to be together, and now you're in a different state. Like why marry me? We got married after Savannah was born. If you had such doubts, would you marry me? Would you get a tattoo of all of our names on your back?
Well, this is what
That's
I'm trying
permanent.
to figure out. This is exactly what I'm trying to figure out. Now, you have tattoos of the children's names on you?
Yes, Your
The
Honor.
kids you now say you don't think are yours?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, what day did you get the tattoo? The point of that question is you, as you all talk, it's like you're off more than you're on.
Right.
But you're married. When you're married and you have an argument, you're not broken up. You just had an argument.
It's more like we're roommates with kids. I mean, that's how it's been.
No, then why get married? I want my kids to have their father. I want us to be a family. I didn't have.
The
my
bottom
father
line is
growing
if the
up, and
kids
it
are not
affected
mine,
me
I want a
lot.
divorce. I mean, I have the papers here. I'll go ahead and sign my half of the papers. If they're not mine, that's it.
Good, I'll sign it too. I'll sign it even if they are yours. If you're not gonna step up, then whatever.
So, Mr. Smith, you're over there. Jerome, hand me that paperwork he just signed.
I'll sign it too. You can hand it to me.
Miss Melody, you were explaining to this court, you said you didn't grow up with your father.
No, I didn't, and it affected me a lot.
How did it affect you?
I don't know. I would stay up all night just like hoping that my mom and my dad would get back together. And I was so mean to my mom for it. Like, I blamed her for everything. And I don't want my girls to do that. I don't want them to feel like it was my fault. I tried. I've been trying. Like, I wanted my family. I did everything I could. Like, I've gotten, like, even though he's cheating on me.
You didn't want it
I'm
that
still
bad
with
if you're
him.
gonna send him naked pictures and talk to all these guys and meet up with guys. You didn't want it
I've
that
never
bad?
met up with
You didn't want it
anybody.
that bad, did you? I'm the young one here. I'm the youngest. You're 3 years
Then don't
older
have
than
kids.
me. You're 3
If
years
you're
older
so
than
young,
me.
If you're
and
so
I have
young,
to be the mature one?
then learn. Don't have
okay,
kids.
right.
Wrap it up.
Okay. Haha. Right.
I'm raising my kids by myself. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't have kids on my own. I don't want to be raising 2 kids on my own. They ask for them all the time.
Okay, you just handed me divorce papers.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're saying if these children are not yours, you want a divorce.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've signed your half of the paperwork.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can't salvage this marriage otherwise. Both children have to be yours?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think it's time for the results. Jerome, I'd like to start with the older child, Natalie, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Melody versus Smith, when it comes to 2-year-old Natalie Smith, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Smith, you are her father.
I told you.
Let's move on to Savannah. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Melody versus Smith, as it pertains to 9-month-old Savannah Melody, Mr. Smith, do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. In the case of Melody versus Smith, as it pertains to 9-month-old Savannah Melody, Mr. Smith, you are Savannah's father.
No. No,
I'm
but
so
now
glad.
he's missed out on all this time. There, you know, Savannah's crawling now, and he's missing out on all of it. And he had
You
to
are
take, we had to
missing
come
out
to
on some
court.
very important moments, Mr. Smith.
Yes, Your Honor. I really hope we can work this out now. I mean, now that I know for sure that they're both mine,
So,
if you're willing to work it out, I am.
what did I hear, Miss Melody?
Yeah, I am.
You're willing to work things out?
Yes.
So with that said, I have your divorce papers here.
You can keep them, Your Honor.
I can keep them?
Yes.
So I can rip them up?
Yes.
All right, can I rip them? All right, I like it. That's what I want to hear. Listen, we've now provided you with the truth you needed to help you move on. But you're going to have to make the effort to move on. So you all have to learn to talk things through. Mr. Smith, I know you the investigator. But the truth is, if you want to discover something, you need to work on rediscovering what brought you together in the first place, what made you fall in love, what you loved about one another. Figure those things out and focus on them and build your family. Are we clear? Good luck to you. Court is adjourned.